What's up, everybody? Okay, so I decided to do another. I said, blah, 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 blah. I decided to do another video, real quick, to showcase this new product that I wanted to try. And long story short, I don't know if you guys have seen this. It's a product line by Oprah, um, a food line, and this is the pepperoni pizza. I got it from Giant Eagle. For those of you that have a Giant Eagle, um, in your state or area. For some reason, I guess Giant Eagle is not nationwide. I didn't know that until like 5 years ago. Ohio has a lot of stores that aren't nationwide, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, guys, it's from Giant Eagle. It was $6.99, and that was like the full price. Which normally I don't pay that much for frozen pizza. Maybe $5.99. You know what I mean? Now I will go higher than that. Like I have paid maybe I think what 7 or 8, maybe 9, but that's for like one of those ginormous pizzas. This is just a basic standard, classic crust pizza, which I didn't think about that. I hope it's not thin crust because I don't like thin crust pizza at all. Um, yeah, it says classic crust, so it shouldn't be that bad. It doesn't look like thin crust. I don't know. I really don't know what classic crust is because most places either say thin crust or self rising. I'm a self rising crust fan myself personally. Yeah. Anyway, basically, I was in Giant Eagle with a friend while he was getting his prescription filled, and I said, "Okay, I'm gonna look around." Even though I just came out of Marks from spending money that I shouldn't have spent, so I said, "I'm gonna look around in here," and I found some stuff. And I was walking down the frozen aisle, and my mama's voice popped up in my head. We were talking about her soup that I guess she had tried, and so right as I was thinking about that, I seen this, and I'm like, okay. I said, okay, $6.99. Before I even gave it a second thought, I bought two of them. Long story short, I bought one for me and I bought one for her because I know she hasn't tried this yet. I think she said she tried the soup and it was really good or whatever. Speaking of pizza, she also told me that the pizza that I bought today at the Greyhound slash bus station in Akron, their pizza was like this really big. I went to go buy one or check it out down there because I thought it was like really big. She's like, "Oh yeah, the pizza is really good size, blah blah blah." But I have to remember that her interpretation of big and mine are two different things. Like I was expecting this like big old New York style slice of pizza that covers like two plates for like the price they charge because that store or restaurant cafe thing is really high. So I bought that, and yeah. So my expectations for pizza right now are really um disappointing. I guess that's the word. So yeah, I'm gonna cook this. It's got about 17 minutes left or whatever before it's done. I'm actually in the process of uploading a video right now that I just just recorded a few minutes ago. Yeah, so I'm kind of on a video kick tonight. I must say video kick. For those of you that don't or that aren't familiar with Oprah's products or whatever, um, it's called, I guess, "Oh, That's Good" or whatever. I mean, it says Oprah, but I don't think nobody would say Oprah That's Good. I mean, it goes either way, I'm sure. But yeah, so I guess the thing with her pizzas are that they're made with like vegetables. Like in this case, I guess a third of the crust is like cauliflower. And I read the ingredients, and I guess it's like a cauliflower puree or whatever, which makes sense. I mean, why would you want crunchy cauliflower in a pizza? That actually doesn't sound too bad. Either way, it sounds good. But just the difference of it, you know what I mean? It's like not just bread. And it also doesn't have any artificial flavors, dyes, or preservatives. And it's made with uncured pepperoni. So it doesn't have like those nitrates or whatever they do use to preserve or cure pepperoni in a lot of frozen pizzas. And as I was reading the ingredients, I actually like read the whole ingredient list without like any type of what's that or oh god, what is this? You know what I mean? Like it literally had no type of like nasty unreadable, just chemical ingredients or whatever. So this right here, the whole disclaimer, I mean not disclaimer, no artificial flavors, dyes, or preservatives, that really like showed up. It really proved itself in the ingredients. I didn't see not one preservative, not one artificial flavor, no colors, dyes, whatever. It really made me think. Like when I buy a frozen pizza, all the stuff that like is in there, you know what I mean? It's artificial and it's dyes and colors and preservatives. A lot of preservatives because it's frozen food. So it really made me look at the food that I've been eating and what I've been putting in my body. And I guess her whole thing is she likes like healthy, nutritious, flavorful foods. This is like her brands right here. Some of the things that she has. I want to say I've seen some of these and kind of just like walk past it because I figured it would cost too much. Because it's not going to be sold in like a discount store. It's going to be sold in like a high end store like Giant Eagle or Acme or Dave's. You know what I mean? Like a full price store. You know what I mean? They may say that they're cheap on their stuff, which if you got to have something on sale and to cut the price, yeah, it's not cheap. The original price is what I'm looking at. Anyway, so yeah, this is pretty much her stuff right here. I'm sure there's more or whatever. I want to, excuse me, I want to try the soup like my mom had talked about. I want to try the soup. Focus. Focus, you bastard. God, this thing sucks. Really? Anyway, so I can get it to focus one more time. So basically, there's like, I guess, 3 or 4 different soups. I'm not really a soup person. I'll eat soups every once in a while, like when I'm sick or whatever. I did come across a soup maybe like earlier this year that I really liked from Campbell's. It was like a tomato basil bisque type thing. It was really good, but it had a lot of sugar. It was almost like eating Coke or something like that. Not Coke the drug, but Coke the soda. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, like it was a lot of sugar. It was just too much. Um, I want to try something with like mashed potatoes because I like mashed potatoes, and those look really good just from the picture on the box. Um, yeah, so the quality is good. As far really, hold on, my charger. There we go. As far as the nutrition goes, they're not too bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Trying to get the focus. There we go. Um, and it's basically a fifth of the pizza. I don't really do all that whole fifth of the pizza. I just cut it and eat it. I ain't got time to be counting calories, and I'm probably not going to eat the whole pizza. So yeah, it really doesn't matter like what the nutrition facts are. I'm not allergic to anything. So yeah, I don't pretty much read these labels. I just read them for like curiosity's sake, knowledge sake, all that type of thing. Um, let's see. It's distributed by Mealtime Stories. Mealtime Stories. That's a creative name. Um, Chicago, Illinois. Okay. So yeah, let's see what it looks like whenever it comes out the oven. It's got about 12 more minutes left to go. And it will be done. So I will show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so the pizza just got taken out of the oven. I think I left it in a little bit too long. Glad I checked on it. I smelled it, but I looked at it and I checked it, and I was like, it doesn't look done enough. Like the cheese didn't look melted enough for me. But this is a little bit more. This is a little bit darker than I wanted my pizza to be. Um, yeah, but it might be still good. You know what I mean? So you never know for cooking stuff. Sometimes you cook something different, a different way, and it comes out a different way, and it's still good. So who knows? So like I said, it just came out the oven. It looks really good. I'm not a pizza fanatic or connoisseur, but for me, it looks good. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy cutted. I'm gonna cut it up and then I'll taste it and let you guys know what I think. Okay, so I've cut myself a slice of pizza. It's all cut up or whatever, and it was piping hot. Like when I cut it, steam came out. I've never had a pizza with steam coming out of it. Maybe that's the way they cooked it. I don't know. Most pizzas usually usually cool down a lot quicker, like instantly as soon as they come out the oven or whatever. Um, so let's go ahead and give it a taste. Here we go. This is the Oprah pepperoni pizza with cauliflower crust. Yeah. Not saying that that's like the variation of it. That's just how it's made. Okay, here we go. Okay, wait. I just thought about something. It's piping hot. Let me let it cool down some. I don't want to burn it. I do not want to burn the daylights out of my mouth. Let's not do that. Maybe I can blow it. Hold on. Oh, it's having hot to hold. Okay. Okay. You can taste the difference with just the sauce and the pepperoni by themselves. Like, it's incredible. Like, you can taste the robust tomato flavor, and it has like a hint of like some type of herb or something in it. Again, when I read the ingredients on the back of the box, there wasn't much to it. You know what I mean? It was like homemade, basic ingredients. So I really like that aspect of it. You can taste the difference. Um, this might become a regular thing in my household when it's on sale, of course, because I can't spend $6.99 every other day on like a pizza. Hold on, can you get it in a bite? Ha ha. It's really hot, but it's good. Something that I noticed when it came out of the oven too, the smell of it was really good. There was defined smells, like I can pick up on like vegetables or something. I can smell each individual ingredient basically. Like, it didn't have that like frozen pizza out of the oven smell. Had like a fresh smell to it, if that makes sense. Um, I would buy it again. Um, and it wouldn't even have to be on sale. Like, I mean, I would buy probably something for my job or like a discount store. I wouldn't just run out and buy this. Like, this wouldn't be my top fave or whatever, but I would buy it again. You know what I mean? It would definitely add to my collection of, like, say, for my Giant Eagle, and I'm like, hey, I wonder if they have these pizzas. Boom. You know what I mean? I'll buy one. If that's where I was at and needed a pizza. But yeah, it's good. So I give it maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10. Excuse me. Actually, 8 out of 10 because it's really, the ingredients are a lot better or whatever. I think if I took it out of the oven a little bit more, if I took it out of the oven sooner, then it would have more of a cheesier, like, you know what I mean? Like a more cheesy. Let me wipe this lens off. Hold on. There we go. I would have like a cheesier, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. I'm used to seeing white when I take pizza out the oven. Not like orange white. I don't know. The crust itself, it's not thin crust, but it's not like the self-rising crust either. It's like in between. And when I cut it, I kind of had to struggle a little bit to cut it or whatever. I'm not used to that type of crust. It's not one of my favorite crusts or whatever. But it's not like a deal breaker for the pizza. Like I said, it's good. Just the quality of the ingredients alone, you know what I mean, is a persuader for me. I'm definitely sold. Like I said, I like it. So if you guys see this somewhere, let me guys know what you think of it or what you have thought of it if you have tried it before or whatever. And I will check you guys out. I will check you guys out. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.